Hey, what's going on, beautiful family? It's your sister Michelle here, checking in, doing another video. Yes, I'm doing another one. I love you so much. Wishing you nothing but love and light on your journey. I told you I'd be back after my situation, and your sister is back. I've dropped some other videos, but now I'm getting a little bit more stable. I love you so much for the people that have supported my channel and supported me and my family through what we have been through in the past. The donations you all gave me to my Cash App, and if you want to still donate, I'm kind of getting burned on saying that, but my Cash App is $NARCBGONE, NARCBGONE. Any donation still would be viable, I promise you, because guess what? We are almost there, fam. We're almost there. I have gone one step, and I'm doing wonderful thanks to people like you. Thanks to God, most importantly, thanks to God. Like I always tell you through the narcissistic abuse, you got to believe in God, believe in something, because what you believe in has your back stronger, and they will bring people into your life like you all, and like I try to be with you to help you through the roughest parts of your life. Trust me when I tell you that. Thank you so much for supporting me and donating to my channel. Me and my family are getting there, and we really love you. We really do love you and appreciate you more than you could ever understand. I mean, like I said, my children are blown away. My family say thanks. They are blown away by the love and support that I've gotten from the people on my channel, right? Because like I always tell you, you're amazing, you're beautiful, and you're wonderful. Like I said in my other videos, you have actually shown, well, not that I didn't know that, but you really went above and beyond on behalf of your sister. Yes, on behalf of your sister, right? But we're going to get on the subject, speaking of that. Let me tell you something about a narcissistic person. My grandmother said something today, Nani. We talk about Nani all the time on this channel. We weren't talking about a narcissistic person, but we were just talking about people in general. Something happened to someone in the family who was dating someone and they got mistreated. Well, this happens every day, right? And we were just kind of going over like, God, the world is cruel. People are cruel or whatever. And then my grandmother was like, but you know what's so funny? When people like that, do you like that? The biggest portion and the biggest thing you need to look at is they blew it. And I kind of looked at her, me and my mom, which my grandmother is my mother, but long story, my great-grandmother, my mother, generations, whatever, but Nani, nonetheless. She was like, when people do stuff like that to you and you've done everything you can, they have blown it. You blew it. You're a loser. You have lost out on something wonderful. It hurts us to go through the lessons we go through, but really, you blew it. You blew it. And I was like, oh my God, that's so true. Now, I know we talk about this all the time. We know narcissists ain't shit. We know YouTube don't block me. We know how they get down. They don't think, you know, they have the same kind of mindset we have. But here's the thing. That's what you really need to look at. No matter what you're going through with the narcissist and how bad you're feeling, the truth is they blew it. They blew it with you. They lost the best supply, probably, and I believe it because you're my family, you're wonderful, that they've ever had, probably will ever encounter. They blew an opportunity probably handed to them by God himself. They blew it. They overlooked it. They took it for granted. And they end up ultimately playing themselves. In the time we think we're being played, especially if they moved on to new supply, we know all that. We feel like we have so many unanswered questions for ourselves and why the narcissist. It really boils down to this. No matter how much you're going through and what you're feeling, and you might feel like it's you to a certain degree, because a lot of times we think it is us. Trust me, with a narcissistic person, I'm not saying we're perfect. It's a disorder that they all go by the same playbook. But bottom line is this. They blew it with you. Take pride in that. They blew it with you. How in the hell could you have something so wonderful and throw it away like that? You didn't change me to being a terrible person. You didn't change the fact that somebody good might come into my life one day. You didn't change the fact that I'm going to get over you and don't give a fuck about what happens to you no more. What you ultimately did, you blew it for yourself. You blew it for yourself. You're an idiot. Now, everybody has the right to make the choices they make. There's nothing wrong with that. But narcissists, we know they make choices from stupid positions. They make narcissistic choices and end up winning narcissistic prizes, which is usually nothing, because they had nothing to gain from the new situation more than they got from you. They have nothing to give the new supply more than they gave to you. They end up playing themselves when they're trying to play you. They blew it. They blew an opportunity with somebody so wonderful. They fucking dropped the ball. You didn't drop it. As a matter of fact, when they were dropping balls, and I ain't gonna say what kind of balls YouTube will block me, but when they were dropping different kind of balls throughout the relationship, you were going along, picking up the pieces, trying to put it together consistently over and over again. Red flag after red flag, still trying, taking all their guns. And they're probably sitting back. No, I know they sit back and say, how in the hell are they still hanging in there? Because I blew this opportunity a long time ago. Do they not see it yet? Because I already know I blew it. But I'm going to keep on running with it because I know the love that they have for them, for me, is sustaining this relationship. But I know I blew it a long time ago. I blew it the moment I knew when I came in lying and scheming, I had blew the relationship out the fucking water. I knew that this person that I'm dealing with has no business with me. But I'm going to play the game as long as they let me play it. But I already knew I blew it. I knew I blew it. I couldn't stand up to them. I couldn't equal up to what they got going on. I could never love them the way they do. I don't even understand this. I blew this shit from the beginning. Lucky for the narcissist at the time that we don't necessarily see that. But here's the truth. I don't care what you've been through with a narcissistic person. I don't care the pain they put you through. The bottom line is they blew it with you. They will not be able to replace you. Yes, go on to different people. Just because you go on to someone else doesn't mean that you're being replaced. My grandmother told me that too. Ain't that deep? Just because people go on to something else does not mean you're being replaced. That means that person is placing themselves in another situation. But what you have done and how you showed up and what you did cannot be replaced. There's a difference. There's a difference, sweetheart. A person can move away from you all day long, but they can replace the energy, the love, and everything that you gave them. They can't replace that. They can hop, skip their funky, stinking, no good for nothing asses all around the globe from person to person, but they still can't replace the energy that you gave them. And they blew it with you. So you need to be looking at a narcissistic person in a relationship, no matter what you're going through, and look at it like this. Damn, how dumb can you be? You blew every chance to be in a decent relationship. You blew every chance to find happiness because I tried to give it to you. You blew every chance of trying to have normalcy in your life. You freaking blew it. I didn't blow it out. You did. They blew other things. I ain't gonna say that. YouTube will block my ass. But they blew every opportunity with somebody so wonderful like you. You don't, like I've told you before, you do not need anyone in your life, narcissistic or not, who does not see your true value and worth. And anybody that comes into your life and can't say that for you and plays you short or tries to play you short, they play themselves. You blew it. You blew something that more than likely you'll never be able to replace. I love you so much. I know it's not easy. It's hard. It's a struggle, especially if you don't know what you're going through and you've been discarded, you've been left, you know, and your mind is wandering. But here's the thing. Remember this. Those who try to play you when you know you done right only end up playing themselves. So the next time a narcissist tries to come against you or hoover you with all the bullshit that they try, strictly look at them dead in their face and say, you know what? All that is good, but guess what? You blew it. You blew it. And good luck on your failures, because I'm moving on. I love you so much. Remember what I'm trying to tell you. No matter what they did to you, they blew something special. Now you got to blow away in the wind, away from this sorry ass. I love you so much. Narcissists suck, but I ain't going to change my fucking mind. Bye, y'all.